Hope you're all still awake. Late Night Mega here, and it's time to report to the Security Forces HQ. Yay, we reported off camera. Or off screen. This is on camera. Clive. How do you plan on doing that? The big guy gets away, the truth gets swept under the carpet, and only the small guy gets screwed. Corrupt politicians, oppressive taxes, and not enough police. Rich are getting richer and poor getting poorer. Cute taglines. We the people. All we did was fight some bandits and thieves in the last part. Where is all of this coming from? Well, it'll make sense soon. Great suggestion, Clive. Clive seems like a pretty okay guy. Well, I tried doing that before, but yeah, we'll do that now. So we'll go to the tavern, and we'll just talk to you, well, we'll talk to everyone. What in the world is wrong with your face? Your forehead is like as big as the entire rest of your face. But now everything is taxed and you can't walk on the streets at night. Talk to young man. Well, I guess he identifies as a young man. The streets are filled with criminals, and our council is filled with politicians who only care about padding their own nests. Now it's daily terrorist threats. What's going to happen to this country? The terrorists killed Mr. Smetana, head of the council, just 3 days ago. Oh, that's not good. So it was the work of the old royalists. If you ask me, it could have been any of a dozen different groups. I'm just surprised it didn't happen sooner. Wow, there's a lot of political unrest in this area. If Eris were here to see how things have turned out, I wonder what he would say. Oh, we talked to everybody, so let's leave. Uh-oh, there's a riot. Oh no, not the Dover District. What's the Dover District? Oh, the Royal Ghetto. I'm not going to question that. But they hate bloodshed. Now, the army just decided that, huh? They came to take Count Claymore. Well, not Count Claymore. Who's Count Claymore? Things got tense. The young nobles gathered around the soldiers, shoving, and then someone drew a sword. And we know what happens in the realm of Vandal Hearts when someone draws a sword. Blood just spurts everywhere. Alright, to the Dover District. We have to fix things. Because for some reason it's up to us to interfere in this. Don't ask me why. That's just the way things are. These are the advanced troops. Crimson soldiers. Oh, my. That's one way to stop a riot. You're slaughtering people. Surrender to death. Oh, that's... This is... barbarians. Yeah, we're like borderlining, Crimson Guard, Special Anti-Terrorist Forces. I think they went a little bit beyond anti-terrorist forces. This is like near communism behavior. Elite fighting force formed by the well-known right-winger Hellspites. Well, normally right-wingers would not be all about this sort of behavior. But maybe it's different in this realm of Vandal hearts, so we'll go with that. Ruthless with terrorists. They weren't even terrorists, they were just rioters and protesters. I mean, okay, they needed some... Oh, it's Kane. I already don't like this guy. Just that look on his face. You just want to punch him in the face. Well, well, if it isn't the security forces. What are you doing poking your little noses around here? I don't want to fight the Crimson Guard. They look really tough. I know you. You're Ash Lambert, the son of a traitor, becoming a platoon leader. What a joke. Don't poke the bear of Cain. We don't want any of this. Oh, that hairstyle on Cain. And his face. You just want to punch him. Some are still holed up in that church, but we have business elsewhere. You can take care of those left in the church. So he wants us to go kill them, apparently. Well, I guess we have to go... Well, the other guys, before they died to the Crimson Guard... Oh yeah, there's no enemies around. This should be easy, and there's treasures right next to us. And suddenly enemies just, you know, materialize out of thin air. I just explained it, Diego. They just materialized. Or summoned by a powerful mage. Sure. Why? How do you even know that, Ash? We'll have to cut through them. Okay. So this is our second battle. Victory, arrival at church, defeat, death of Ash. We're going to move our view upwards a little bit more. So these are war ghosts. And that looks like some sort of switch for drawbridge. Okay, spoiler alert, it is. And there's a couple hunter imps, aka archers over here. Another treasure. That's the obstacle. It's an obstacle, it's not a treasure. Okay. So what we want to do... Okay, he can move anywhere. We're going to move Clint over here. Now, to get the treasures, you'd think you would use the Examine. No, what you have to do is you have to attack the treasure with a sword person. So Diego cannot open treasure chests with his bow. I know, it's weird. Just go with it. Okay, so his attack radius is going to be one more outside of here, so he can hit Diego right now. You can't hit Ash. Well, this guy. He can actually hit Ash. So what I'm going to do, I'm going to let the enemy come to me. The AI in this game is pretty darn good as well. And the battles are set up so that you do have to think somewhat tactically about things. Because yeah, we can't just keep taking hits like this from everyone. That will ruin us. These guys are going to move in. Although if I wanted to, I probably could have used Diego, because these war ghosts, you'll see, since they're levitating there, a pretty filthy place for nobles to live. Oh, of course they were. Oh, they can't even vote. Yeah, sure. Okay, but anyways, as I was saying, since they're like levitating, I guess they're considered aerial units, which means they're going to be really weak to bows. So we're going to take a couple turns. They're only weak to bows when they actually get hit. Come on, Diego. I guess Clint, come over here. I don't think ghosts can have that much blood coming out of them. Clint leveled up. Okay, Ash, are you capable of one-shotting these things from behind? Yeah, Ash is capable of one-shotting them as well. So Clint is the only one that cannot one-shot these things. But now we're going to kind of be under attack here again. Ouch. You do get experience for the whole, yeah, see, for countering like that. And as you level up, you know, you might have noticed that Clint is getting less experience from these guys after leveling. So the lower level characters will end up getting more experience from these guys. We have to release the dropper. I am nowhere near examining the switch. I'm kind of busy here. You don't want to stand right behind him because he can counter us if we miss again. Oh good, we didn't miss. Yeah, so you see Diego got 45 experience there. Clint, you're pretty much going to be out for a while, so we're going to do a attack here. Because Ash is going to end up coming up. That spot looks suspicious. I know there are things that you can examine and pick up. So now for a couple turns we're going to have to wait for us to put the bridge down. But then we have those two archers to deal with. And they're not going to do anything until, well, they really can't do much until we get the bridge down. So let's come over here, move Diego up. If we want to, we can... I mean, you can always just go around examining stuff. That won't hurt. It's just that little circle of grass there is really suspicious looking. Oh, I was right to suspect it. We got a light bowl. Huh. Well, since we already have one of those, I guess we can just sell it for profit. I wanted to upgrade his bow here anyways, just because I wanted to make sure that he could one-shot those war ghosts. Then again, if he misses them, it doesn't matter if he can one-shot them or not. Or blocks. That is a thing that can happen. There's always a chance that your attack can be blocked against. Examine the switch that we're standing on to activate it. So you can see there's ways to interact with our environment here. Yeah, you're done. That looks suspicious as well. Yeah, because it's Diego that kind of needs... How far up do we want to move? So they can move up to here, and they can shoot 1, 2, 3, 4. But I don't think they'll be able to shoot over that, so maybe if I go here, this should be good. You're at full health anyways, Diego. I do remember having some difficulty with this just by... Oh, I guess he can come in. That's okay, Diego can counter it then, because he's an archer. I do remember having some difficulty with this when I tried playing this game. So typically what would happen is me and my dad would each have separate save files, and we'd play the game kind of head-to-head against each other, you know, taking turns in that whenever we died or after so long. And just to see what each other could find. Yeah, well, Diego got his level. Yeah, Clint, you race towards that thing, because there's probably... I'm not going to promise getting all of these examinable hidden items. I will make an effort to get the keys, though. The keys to my heart. We'll finish you off. And... yeah, this isn't a ridiculous way to use a bow. Point blank range. Yeah. But remember, this map is not over by the simple fact of, you know, killing everything. We have to arrive at the church, whatever that means. We also have another treasure to find. Yeah, there's no more enemies left, so that's a good thing. Examine. Oh, there's something here. It's a mushroom. I have no idea what that does. We'll find out afterwards. And you'll see that moving upwards on this inclined terrain really hampers our movement. So it's going to take a while to get through this here. But we'll have Ash attack the treasure chest, which gives us another herb. Very nice. I don't remember... well, when I played this on my test run, I had all 3 characters, but then I still had to do something. You had to like go up and examine. I don't know if we just need one character to examine or if we just need Ash to examine, but where you want to be is like all up here. Okay, maybe we do have to have all our characters. Yeah, sorry if this part isn't exciting. So, anyways, me and my dad would compete like head-to-head on our separate files and see who could get farther and whatnot. But when it came to this game, I was having difficulties very early on. So I ended up just kind of watching him play all of these stages and dealing with this stuff. And it was interesting. So that's where most of my memories came from. And I even watched my dad lose at most of the maps. Oh, hey. Maybe we just have to examine the door. See how that... oh, you can't see it now. Well, no, it's gotta be... it must have to be Ash. Oh, don't get me wrong, I still enjoyed this game. Push. No, you can't push the church. That would be weird. Okay, so yeah, we do have to have all our people up on this platform. Okay, and then examine. Yep, you do need all your characters up on that little 6-rig platform. And there's our battle results. A little bit less money than we got in the first chapter, first battle. But that's okay, we don't have anything pressing to buy anyways at the moment. And we come in here. There's more of them than us. Well, then again, we have actual weapons and not just wooden 2x4s with a few nails going through them. Oh, it's Count Claymore. Of course we mean that. Well, Ash is a hero. He's not just gonna go... He's a blood-drinking devil. I don't think we do that. I mean, you do see our swords and shields. It's gonna beat your little wooden sticks there. We're not the ones that slaughtered you. That was the Crimson Guard. I like this Count Claymore. Yay! He's very level-headed as well. I'm Ash Stab 'em. We gotta stab 'em all. My name is Roland Claymore. This riot is my responsibility. Please do not blame anyone else. Yeah, we're just going to arrest you and take you in and... Oh, Kane's back. Oh, this isn't good. Yeah, we noticed that, Ash. Good job. Nice job for a bunch of weaklings like you. But we'll assume control from this point on. Or maybe the son of a traitor wants to take credit for this. Yeah, Ash is a very noble type of person. Although, I think he recognizes that we don't stand a chance fighting back against these. There's no need to do that. They already surrendered. Oh, this turned into a slaughter. That was very rude. I don't like Kane. Yeah, but we're not in a position to do anything about it. Even though we're Ash of the Black Wind, apparently. Oh my, he has quite the weapon. Well, fortunately, Clive is here. You'd best watch that mouth of yours, Kane. Oh good, the Crimson Guard is in trouble. Probably for slaughtering people. Oh, and Kane's dad is Hellspites. Oh boy. Oh, yeah, this is so kind of you, Kane. Yeah, well, Ash kind of realized he was going to be outpowered by all those guys. At least that's the way I'm taking it. Well, the next day. Yeah, we have to set up plot for the next battle. And at some point I'm going to... Who are you, miss? Oh, Dolph Crowley. Dolph? A representative from the Young Revolutionary Party. Oh, well, good for him? Her? Mediator to deal with yesterday's incident. Oh, yeah. Where the Crimson Guard just, like, slaughtered a bunch of citizens. I understand exactly how you feel, Ash. Crimson Guards were completely at fault in yesterday's massacre. Normally there would be need for a mediator in a case like this, but there are a few complications. As you know, the Crimson Guards are the pet project of Hellspites, the Minister of Defense. Hell's tactics may be questionable, but his power and influence in the Council are not. I personally think that he is a dangerous man who needs to be watched. Yeah, no kidding, especially if we have a like father, like son moment there with Kane. 2 council members are competing to become head. Hellspites and Ronaldo Castile, who is, as you know, the head of the domestic security forces, your boss. See the pattern? Yeah, it's, sounds like quite the division here between political groups. Well, let's not be overly pessimistic. Oh, well, yeah. No need to do that. Oh. Yeah, what do you want us to do? As punishment, we'll send you on leave away from your policing duties here in the capital. But that's just to establish your cover! The truth is that I have a top-secret assignment for you. This top-secret assignment wouldn't happen to involve fighting a bunch of clay golems, would it? As long as it doesn't involve that, I'm on board. Oh, General Magnus Dunbar. Of course, the greatest hero of our country. Oh. He's the guy we saw in the first cutscene before we got to the point with Ash. Second in line behind Hell in Defense Ministry. Gilberus Island with a squad of hand-picked soldiers. I knew he shouldn't have touched the shiny thing. He just couldn't resist. And the GAT RC, don't know. He was acting on secret orders from Hell, who was planning a coup d'etat. Yeah, we gotta stop Hell's fights. And he wants us to investigate that, huh? But Magnus is known for his sense of justice. I don't think he would just blindly follow Hellspite's orders. Yeah, it makes me uneasy too. We don't really have much of a choice. Yeah, because we may cause trouble between the Crimson Guard and the security forces. Who even said that, Clive? Dolph's reasons, we can't ignore what happened to General Magnus. Why is it suddenly our job to investigate what happened to General Magnus? Like, does nobody else care? That's... You have a weird idea of a vacation. Yes, of course, be careful. Also, it is wise to save after every battle. Real quickly, I know we're kind of pushing the time limits here, but I want to see... Yeah, we have the light bulb we can sell. What does the mushroom do? I can transfer it to someone. I guess we'll just hang on to it. I'm gonna sell that light bow, and then I'm gonna save it, and I'll meet you guys next time when we'll deal with the third battle. If I can figure out how to sell. There we go. That's worth 200 gold.